Ladies and gentlemen, straight from the University Theater of the University of the Philippines, Diliman, the colorful stage and spotlight have been set for this much-awaited event. Who among the 36 candidates will make it to top and take the much-coveted spot? Wait no more. Mr. Gay World Philippines organization, in cooperation with BDO and PMAX, presents the 2016 Mr. Gay World Philippines Coronation Night.
Richard Horis Castores, 27, call center agent from Agusan del Sur.
Agusan del Sur is wearing a golden tara costume. The golden tara is one of the few surviving pre-colonial relics in the Philippine history found in Agusan del Sur.
Flavio Pineda, 27, Angeles City, Pampanga.
Angeles City is wearing a costume in honor of his hometown's patron saint, Los Santos Angels Custodio, or Holy Guardian Angels.
Roland Teves, 27, sales agent from the Golden City of Smiles, Bacolod City.
Bacolod City is wearing the Masquerade Festival costume with lavish features.
John Fernandez Raspado, 35, businessman from the summer capital of the Philippines, Baguio!
Baguio City's costume is inspired by the legend, Namadog Sangkiling, when the Dani Kabunian took the form of mighty bird to sow the fields on the mountains.
Leo Andrew Ponce, 32 years old, international certified professional makeup artist, representing the Super Tagalog of the Philippines, City of Batangas.
Batangas is wearing an Asian Batangueño Supreme Creator inspired costume known as Bathala.
Kyle Texon, immigration officer by profession from the land of smiling beauty, Cagayan.
From the Itawes tribe of Cagayan, this costume is inspired by the Malayan race, which depicts how diverse the province within the Cordillera, Caraballo, and Sierra Madre.
John Jeff Carlos, international property consultant, representing the historical capital of the Philippines and the land of the brave, Cavite.
Cavite is wearing Sari Manok inspired costume using the colors of the Philippine flag.
Jensen Asilia, 27 years old, a licensed physical therapist from the Queen City of the South, Cebu.
Cebu is wearing an intricately handcrafted festival costume with inspirations coming from the pristine blue waters and famous dive spots of his home province.
Jerome Mantilia, 28, freelance rump model, representing home of the Kadayawan Festival, Davao City.
Davao City is wearing the Gold Dragon-inspired God of Z costume depicting the Mordegay as strong and powerful fighters.
Jose Jade Dafil Moto Ingay, 27, indie film actor, representing from the land of promise, Davao del Sur.
Davao del Sur is wearing the brave Philippine Eagle costume in the colors of the Philippine flag and accentuated with metallic materials.
Madrid Lion, 26, a road manager to the artist, the land of the Dumaguete City.
Dumaguete City is wearing a Firebird-inspired costume depicting the strong determination of the millennial gays.
Chris Brown, 25, executive assistant, all the way from the tuna capital of the world, General Santos City.
From the enchanted Tune capital of the world comes this costume, specifically worn during the Tune Festival of General Santos City.
Eric Dario, 29, event photographer, Ilocos Sur.
From the deep blue waters and breathtaking rock formations embracing the Ilocos province comes this futuristic take on the grab of the guardian of the seas and natural resources.
Greg Obsena, 27, stylist from Santa Rosa, Laguna.
Omar Daga, internationally licensed stockbroker from Marawi City, Lanao del Sur.
The biggest pearl in the Philippines, which is found in Lanao del Sur, is the inspiration for Lanao del Sur's costume.
Ronald Blanco,
Fortune, 25 years old, a computer operator analyst, proudly representing the Lakestone in the City of Hearts. Lawang Bato, Valenzuela!
Lawang Bato Valenzuela is wearing a costume that symbolizes different festivals of the country. The color is predominantly pink to pay tribute to the gay community.
Mark Casilihan, 29 years old, from the Tiger City of the Philippines, Mandaluyong.
From the Tiger City, Mandaluyong is wearing a costume crafted and inspired from the city ordinance prohibiting motorcycle riding in tandem.
Gian Henderson Yanko Ilustre, 22 years old, representing the heart and blood of the legacy that only the Filipinos can acquire. Manila!
Manila is wearing a legendary Filipino concept of paganism featuring the Asian god Anito. His costume is inspired by the sun and the moon that represent the hope and the soul of the Filipino warriors.
Ian Roy Badiranga, 30, BPO manager, representing the province of Misamis Occidental.
Misamis Occidental is wearing an eagle-inspired national costume accented with feathers forming the Philippine flag.
Pierre Ostos, marketing manager from the largest fishing capital of the Philippines, North Bay, Nabotas.
North Bay Nabotas is wearing a traditional Philippine national costume made of walis tambo, commonly found in the mountainous region. His costume depicts the strength, courage, and determination of every Filipino.
Ronaldo Ramos, 25, customer experience and sales associate, representing the province of Palawan.
His costume is made of indigenous material, the ipil-ipil fruit found abundantly in Palawan.
Ben Ortiz, 24, celebrity fitness coach from Pangasinan.
Inspired by the rich water resources of Pangasinan, this white and silver creation mimics the #1 product of the province, milkfish.
Jerome Laxa, 30, human resources practitioner and HIV counselor, representing the province of national artists, Rizal.
Jomar Narciso, 27, a hotelier from the seafood's capital of the Philippines, Rojas City.
Rojas City is wearing a costume reflecting the power, bravery, and high authority of the Sultanate in Mindanao.
Rolando David Jr., 27, a pro-life advocate and an environmentalist, proud to represent the giant lantern capital of the Philippines, the city of San Fernando, province of Pampanga.
San Fernando City is wearing a giant lantern costume from the Christmas capital of the Philippines.
Frankie Chu, 25 years old, business development manager, representing San Juan City.
San Juan City is wearing a costume to commemorate the feast day of the patron saint of his city, John the Baptist.
Paulo Ferrer, 30 years old, hotel front desk officer from province of Bicol, Sorsogon.
Sorsogon is wearing a purple Barong Tagalog adorned with gems.
Rafi Gavina, 26, representing from the land down under, Sultan Kudarat.
The Sultan, which means strength, power, authority, and rulership, is the inspiration behind Sultan Kudarat's costume.
Sabino Santillan, 29, businessman, proud Amanubo, representing Surigao del Sur.
Surigao del Sur is wearing a colorful costume inspired by the grandest festival in the Surigao region, the Bono Festival.
Jay Scana, 29 years old, a certified public accountant and international data analyst representing the City of Hope, Tacloban City.
Tacloban is a city of hope and home to the Pintados Festival that resembles Taclobanos' diversity, strength, and resiliency beyond compare.
Jesse Gabona Kitevis, a proud law enforcer of the Philippine National Police, your proud gay police officer 1, representing Taguig City.
Taguig City is wearing a Pinoy LGBT superhero costume symbolizing strength and honor.
Mark Anthony Bacongan, 25 years of age, a sales representative from the fishing capital of the Philippines, Tansa, Nabotas City.
One of the grandest festivals in the country, the Moriones Festival, is the inspiration behind the costume of Tanzana Botas.
Godofredo de la Cruz Jr., 29 years old, a resort owner from Valenzuela City.
Valenzuela is wearing a Barong Tagalog made from cocoon fiber with distinguishing design of the Philippine flag, and adding drama to this costume is a lace cape.
Khalil Veracruz, 33, certified public accountant and an HIV advocate, representing the ethnic colors of Mindanao, Zamboanga del Sur.
Zamboanga del Sur is wearing a costume that symbolizes the Maranao tribe of Mindanao, using elements of Maranao architectural patterns and the Sarimanok, which is the mythical bird of the Maranao tribe. Give it up once again for our fierce and fiery candidates.
It's time to announce the winner for the Best in National Costume. By the way, the designer of the winning national costume will receive 20,000 pesos, and the winning candidate will receive 20,000 pesos as well.
All right, Best in National Costume from Luzon, Baguio City.
To present the Best in National Costume Award is 2015 Mr. Gay World Philippines, Nomer Yuzon.
Now, from the top 15, 2 of them will be fast-tracked because they're part of a roster that they won a couple of awards. So Mr. Gay World Philippines, Social Media, and Mr. Popularity.
Yes, so by bagging these 2 awards, those 2 candidates will certainly be fast-tracked straight into our top 15. Let's begin with Mr. Gay World Philippines, Social Media. That is Cavite!
Pangapat ako sa 6 na magkakapatid. Lumaki ako sa General Trias, Cavite. Doon nakapag-aral. Sa Cavite rin nakapagtapos. Lumaki akong walang tatay. Maaga akong natutong tumayo sa sarili kong paa, natutong kumayod, at lalong-lalo, mas napalapit ako sa Diyos. Kasi sa mga oras na nagkakaroon ako ng problema, mas madalas na humihingi ako ng tulong sa Kanya. Nakapagtapos ako ng college dahil sa paglalaro ng volleyball. Nagpapasalamat ako kay God. Binigyan niya ako ng ganong talent. Pinilit kong pasukin ang mundo ng modeling. Talent, makapasok sa TV, sa movies. Ginawa ko inspiration yung mga challenges ko to become a better version of myself. I'm Janjab Carlos of Cavite.
To present the award is 2010 Mr. Gay World Philippines, David Bosley.
Also fast-tracking his way into the top 15, we have Mr. Popularity. And Mr. Gay Popularity is from Baguio.
I grew up in the streets of Baguio City. I could say it's more fun growing up gay in Baguio City. I am a product of a broken family. My mom had to work overseas as a domestic helper for 23 years. And when I had a stable job, I opted my mom to come home for good. And our family was reunited again. Winning I Am Poge on its showtime opened the doors to opportunity, and I had the chance to pay for our land's amortization. But earlier this year, my brother had a stroke, and it breaks my heart seeing him incapable of doing things. It's sad because when I was growing up, my brothers are the one to the rescue when I'm bullied. Now it's my time to take care of them. I have to be strong for my family because they are relying on me. And winning Mr. Gay World would be a blessing to our family and all the people who view me as an inspiration in their lives.
To present the award is 2015 Mr. Gay World Philippines Nomer Yuzon.
Our two candidates are truly deserving of their awards, but of course for the rest of the candidates, take a deep breath and relax because we're about to announce the remaining semi-finalists.
That's right.
So take your spot from Lawang Bato, Valenzuela.
Hi, I'm Ron Johnson and welcome to my hometown, Valenzuela. Well, currently I'm working at the Valenzuela City Hall and designated at the Valenzuela City Police Station. I do believe in the saying that we only live once. Kaya dapat ibahagi natin ang mga simpleng bagay na magpapasaya sa iba. Kaya ang pagsali ko dito sa Mr. Gay World Philippines ay hindi ko lang laban, kundi laban ng bawat LGBT na naniniwala sa pagbabago.
And you are heading to the next round, Cebu!
I represent Cebu in the upcoming Mr. Gay World Philippines 2016 pageant. I am a part of this competition because I believe this is an opportunity for me to carry the advocacy of being part of the LGBT community. I have never joined a pageant before, but I'm very excited because this experience has taught me so many things, from being confident to being empowered. I am an advocate of HIV/AIDS awareness. As a member of Love Yourself, it is a non-profit organization for HIV awareness and education. I am proud to represent the Visayas region, the province of Cebu, being the land of Lapu-Lapu, our first hero to fight for the Filipino people. And I would like to carry that tradition as an LGBT descendant of the great hero.
You're one step closer to your dream, Taguig City.
Isa po akong pulis sa PCP-8 Taguig City Police Station. Nung bata ako, pangarap ko na talagang maging isang pulis. Nag-CAT pa nga ako nung high school bilang paghahanda kung sakali. Ang gusto ko kasing mangyari pag sinabi natin gay, professional ito at talented. Bago ako mag-take off sa PNP, nakatanggap ako ng tawag sa family ko at pinaiimbestigahan daw ako. Kasi may isang taong nagsulat sa DILG at kine-question kung bakit daw ako na-enlist at napasama sa listahan. Pero kahit ganun pa man, hindi ako nagpatalo at lalo akong nagpursige. Pinakita ko sa mga opisyal na kahit ganito ako, kaya kong maging isang magaling na pulis. At eto na siguro ang natatamang panahon para ipakita sa buong mundo na may isang Pinoy na pulis na nag-out at hindi nahihiyang ipakita ang tunay na pagkatao.
She made it this far, San Juan City!
I usually start my day driving to gym from Fairview to BGC. Working out is usually my morning routine before I start working. And playing badminton and volleyball balances my life. Traveling makes me thankful and contented with my life, while hanging out with friends makes my life even more richer, not with material things but with love. And oh, say hi to Brutus. I love my family. I love my God. That's me. That's my simple life.
Also advancing to the next round is Palawan.
I have two siblings and I am the eldest. My dad died when I was 3 and my mom when I was 10. Since then, I learned to be strong and independent. Joining Mr. Gay World Philippines is my official announcement of me being gay. To my family members, relatives, and friends, I've been crossing fingers that they'll accept me for who I am. And thanks to God, just last week, I was able to receive a message from my aunt saying that she and my uncle voted for me on the official website of Mr. Gay World Philippines. I was speechless. I found myself crying. This is my partner Lance and our baby 7. We've been together for almost a year now. They are my motivation and my inspiration to keep going. I believe that I'm a perfect representation of a true modern Filipino gay. My advocacy is to promote gender equality, to spread love and unity among us. I'm Ron Ramos, Mr. Palawan.
The next spot belongs to our candidate from Pangasinan!
Isang batang profesional na nagtatrabaho bilang trainer at dance instructor. Isa sa mga ginagawa ko ang mag-train ng exercise ng mga beauty pageant contestant at ilang celebrities. Bakit ako nag-join ng Mr. Gay World Philippines? Kaya ko na parang kaya ko rin mag-inspire, kaya ko rin mapagod, kaya ko rin magsakripisyo para sa bansa, para magkaroon or makauwi ng corona. Yung lola at lola ko talaga ang masasabi kong naging inspirasyon ko sa buhay ko ngayon. Kasi sila yung nagturo sa akin ng magandang asal, kahit hindi ako lumaki sa totoong pamilya na may nanay at tatay, masaya pa din ako at matagumpay sa buhay kasi tinuruan nila ako ng magandang asal. After ng pageant na to, manalo matalo, continue pa din ako sa advocacy ko na ipakita yung talents ng kapwa ko bakla, ipakita kung ano meron tayong mga bakla para ma-accept tayo sa lipunan.
We have 7 spots left, and one of these belongs to General Santos.
I'm from General Santos City. We celebrate the home of the champion as our victory. Here in a place where the Philippines is known as the tuna capital of the world. Traveling across the nation is my vision to connect in different cultures, traditions, and religion as well. I'm blessed to help others, not only the people less fortunate, but also the people who need to be lightened up. I always pray to open your doors for my voice to be your instrument as your spokesperson. I am Cycus Brown, sharing my hope, peace and harmony to the world.
Also advancing is our candidate from Rizal.
I grew up in Antipolo at dito po ako nag-aral from kindergarten until high school. So this is Antipolo's Pasalubong Center. So ito yung kilala yung Antipolo sa mga delicacies like suman at kasol. So titikman ko itong paborito. I entered the workforce as a BPO agent and went into marketing communications and recruitment. I am currently a talent acquisition manager in a multinational bank. I like staying fit and active. I make sure I maintain a healthy diet and lifestyle. I'm an active volunteer at Love Yourself, a non-profit HIV/AIDS awareness org working as an HIV counselor. I also do events and marketing for the organization.
You've secured your spot, Miss Samis Occidental.
My dad and my elder sister are both policemen. I'm the youngest of 5 children, and I'm the one and only son, which made my mom really excited because finally, someone will be able to bring our family name to the next generation. Contrary to what she was expecting, that's less likely to happen. Considering their expectations, it was a very big struggle for me to admit it to them. When I finally had the courage to confirm, this is what they said. Nganong mag-goal bangga? Nangawat ba din na yung mga anak or drug addict ba din na siya? He can still be the person he wants to be. Their acceptance has driven me to become more empowered, and this is one of the best values I've learned from my family. That a person who chooses to live a good life deserves acceptance and understanding and be treated equally. My dream is that every gay man would be privileged to be accepted and beloved by their families because everything should start at home. If we put this in our hearts, we'll see more people doing great things in this world, no matter what race, gender, or orientation. Just like me.
And you're making your fans and supporters proud, Valenzuela City!
I grew up managing a family business, which is a resort, and now we ventured out in real estate. When I was in college, I joined the cultural exchange program that allows thousands of students from all around the world to enter the United States. From then on, I started to love traveling. It broadens up my perspective and opens new things and experiences. I learned to be diverse and to be respectful to other cultures. Year 2004, I joined TV Idol. It's a talent search for aspiring young men. After the competition, I felt unusual and got myself into identity crisis. I realized I'm gay. 2 years ago, I became one of the finalists of I Am Gay. It was my first time to come out publicly, and I felt accepted and free. I want to be Mr. Gay World Philippines in order to share my experiences and inspire the youth to go after their own dreams and break free from the perceived limitations. Just live the life you love and be positive in any way you can.
Take a deep breath, Batangas!
I used to be a financial geek, now in the creative field. I started doing makeup in the fashion industry, working with various magazines, both local and also international. I also did work for print and ad campaigns, which eventually opened doors for me to gain personal clients. I'm a health aficionado, I decided to pursue fitness training. I believe that you should always prioritize health and wellness because in order for you to love others, you first love yourself. If I'm not doing makeup or working out, you will see me strutting in the dance floor. Because when I dance, it reminds me that I am alive. I consider myself as a family person because they're always on top of my priorities. Because whatever it is that I am doing right now, it is because of them. And also, they always inspire me to do my best. Mr. F 2016 honed and prepared me for my next battle. Mr. Gay World Philippines.
You also made it this far, Zamboanga del Sur!
I took up accountancy in San Beda College. Soon as I finished my college in San Beda, I took and passed the CPA board exam. Currently now, I'm doing statutory and tax compliance for Asia Pacific for an advertising group. I love to travel, that's why I enjoy my job. During my free time, I spend time with my cats. I love to work out, trying to stay healthy. This is the first time that I joined a pageantry. My career has always been in finance. People ask me, why do you have to join this? It's basically because I just want to prove to everyone that being Mr. Gay World is not just about having the body, the face, and the grace, but actually is a person with passion, with a heart and mind, willing to push the boundaries, to fight for acceptance without exceptions, not just for the gays, but of course for the entire LGBTI.
One last spot, and this belongs to Sultan Kudarat.
I am a person who loves challenges. I had faced a lot of obstacles and issues in my life already. But for me, what mattered most is that I was able to retrieve myself. I was able to learn my lessons in life and stood up. And right now, I can definitely say that I am a better version of myself. Because remember that the only barrier towards achieving your goal is our own self.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your top 15. Congratulations to all of you. And of course, congratulations to all of the other candidates as well for being part of this very prestigious pageant.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your top 15 candidates of Mr. Gay World Philippines 2016 in the swimwear competition.
Cavite. Baguio City. Lawang Bato, Valenzuela. Cebu. Taguig City. San Juan City. Palawan. Pangasinan. General Santos City. Rizal. Misamis Occidental. Valenzuela City. Zamboanga del Sur. Batangas City. Sultan Kudarat.
Mr. Gay World Philippines 2016, and we are now heading to the next round. From 15 finalists, we are now going to trim that number further to 10. Let's begin. Who will make the cut?
You're still in the running, Kababayan Cebu!
Please take the second spot, Zamboanga del Sur.
You're still in Valenzuela City.
Your journey continues, Sultan Kudarat.
You're also moving on to the next round, Pangasinan.
Come on down and take your spot, Batangas.
Also advancing winning is General Santos.
The judges say you deserve the next spot, Baguio.
Your journey also continues, Palawan.
And who will get the last spot? Cavite! Make way for your top 10 in their formal wear.
Cebu designer Lemuel Rosos. Zamboanga del Sur designer Ulysses King. Valenzuela City designer Godofredo de la Cruz Jr. Sultan Kudarat designer Romy Lacro. Pangasinan designer Leo Almodal. Batangas designer Balman. General Santos City designer Francis Liberia. Baguio City designer Odelon Simpao. designer Corazon Argiles. Cavite, designer Frederick Peralta.
Another warm round of applause, please, for our top 10 candidates. They all look so handsome.
To the announcement of the top 5 candidates, here's a rundown of the scores of the top 10.
As we proceed, we shall now announce our top 5 candidates.
Our first finalist is Batangas.
You're almost there. Pangasinan.
You own the next spot, Cavite. Take the spotlight, Baguio.
And our last spot belongs to Zamboanga del Sur.
Congratulations to our top 5 candidates. Well done, gentlemen. And now we turn you over to Christine.
All right, the tension escalates right here as we are about to find out who will be announced as the ultimate winners tonight. We cannot deny that the fans and supporters are showing their all-out support. Can we hear them now? Up next, we are about to test the wit and intelligence of our top 5 candidates with the question and answer portion.
The looks, the body, and the image to be the next Mr. Gay World of Philippines. Now, the question is, do they have the wit and intelligence as well? I'm sure they do. Let's find out right now. So here's how it's going to go. I'm going to be calling our finalists right here, center stage, one by one. They'll be choosing a name of a judge from this fishbowl. They'll be given 30 seconds to share their thoughts. If they exceed, they'll be hearing this bell. All right, so here we go. Candidates, good luck to all of you. Let's start with Batangas. All right, please choose the name of a judge. My friend, you chose Miss Diane Castillo.
If you will create a hashtag about your life, what would it be and why?
If I will be given the chance to create a hashtag about my life, the hashtag will be hashtag goals. It's been, I have experienced a lot of struggles during my younger years. The only thing that made me push through to where I am right now is the goals that I am aiming to hit. And aside from that, having these goals made me realize what is the purpose of me being here.
Thank you. Up next, Pangasinan. And your nickname is?
Bench.
Please choose a name. Aha. Miss Lorna Tolentino.
Do you agree that discrimination also exists within the LGBT community? If yes, what should be done about it? If no, why did you say so?
For me, yes. But for it to stop, LGBT brothers and sisters, we need to be loved by each other and lived as a responsible, contributing members of our society for us to be more accepted by the community. Thank you.
Thank you, our candidate from Pangasinan. Up next, folks, we have our candidate from Cavite. And your nickname?
My nickname is Janjem.
A name, please. He chose a pink slip that contains Mr. John Lapus.
What does it take for a Pinoy gay like you to finally win the much coveted title of Mr. Gay World?
I guess all I need is a heart that is full of courage, because that is what it takes to be the next Mr. Gay World Philippines. Thank you.
Thank you, John Jeff. Up next, we have a candidate from Baguio. And what is your nickname?
John.
Please choose a name. Another pink slip. This one contains Miss Janice Lubina.
What has been your game plan in winning Mr. Gay World Philippines 2016?
My game plan for aiming the coveted title, Mr. Gay World Philippines, is consistency. Because everything I do on this stage, I want to be consistent, and I want to showcase all my skills, my talents, and especially my heart in winning the title. Thank you.
Thank you, John, our candidate from Baguio. Last but not the least, we have a candidate from Zamboanga del Sur. And how would you like to be called?
Khalil.
Khalil. So Khalil, please choose a name. All right, the yellow piece of paper contains Mr. Dieter Stapper.
What sets Mr. Gay World pageant apart from conventional male pageants?
The Mr. Gay World pageant sets apart from the other gay worlds because we shatter the boundaries of sexual orientation, gender identity, and gender expression. Here you can see gay men showcasing their heart, their skills to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Khalil. Once again, our candidate from Zamboanga del Sur. Folks, let's give them a huge round of applause. They carried themselves very, very well in the very difficult question and answer portion. Good luck to all of our top five. We start out the pageant with 34 candidates from all over the country. Cut it down to 15, then 10, and then the 5 you see before you. And in a moment, I shall announce the top 3 finalists. Are you ready? In no particular order, here we go. Our first finalist, Zamboanga del Sur. 1 down, 2 more to go. The next one is Pangasinan. Just 1 more slot left, and it belongs to Baguio. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your top 3 for Mr. Gay World Philippines 2016.
I think for a guy like me from Zamboanga, I believe that the next Mr. Gay World is beyond the body, beyond the grace, beyond the looks, but it should be someone who is willing to provide his mind and heart for the organization, particularly fighting for LGBTI rights. Being a fitness professional, I can show everyone that I can do things, I can train myself, doing exercising myself, and I think I can be more prepared than the others because I have some routines and diet and workouts that I can do for me to be more prepared on the international scene. After winning I Am Pro Gay, it opened a lot of various opportunities. And right now, Mr. Gay World would be a lot of help for me. It gives me more leverage in pursuing my goals, my dreams, and my advocacy in carrying out and defending the rights of LGBT community.
We shall now proceed to the one-of-a-kind final question and answer. Now, why do we call it one-of-a-kind? Well, it's because we are going to be receiving a final and generic question from none other than the reigning Mr. Gay World, Roger Gosalves Pitaluga of Spain. Now, same mechanics as a while ago. Our candidates will have 30 seconds to answer. When they're nearing 30 seconds, they'll be hearing this bell. So once again, there's only one question for the final question and answer. So we'd like to call on our first candidate to make his way right here beside me, as the other two are backstage and they shall be isolated so that they don't hear the question. We have our candidate from Zamboanga del Sur. Are you ready to hear the question? All right. And our question from our reigning Mr. World is...
How is being gay? What do you find is the most challenging thing about being gay in your country? Quite easy, quite difficult.
So very simple. What is the most challenging thing about being gay in the Philippines?
Being gay in the Philippines is difficult, especially that we live in a society that is very conservative. However, if you are just true to yourself and be able to influence others about our sexual orientation, gender identity, and gender expression, we can shatter the boundaries, discrimination, and therefore we shall have acceptance without exceptions. Thank you.
All right, please take your spot over there for one final look for our judges. And now we have our next finalist from Pangasinan. The question that our reigning Mr. Gay World asked was, what for you is the most challenging thing about being gay in the Philippines?
The challenging part of being gay in the Philippines is gaining respect and acceptance. But we will achieve it if we, brothers and sisters, gay Filipinos, will unite to be a responsible Filipinos, or Filipinos not only in the Philippines but also to the world. So come with me, I can be your coach of equality.
Thank you so much. Please take your spot for our judges to make one final look. Are you ready for your final question and answer? The question comes from our reigning Mr. Gay World, and it's very simple. It goes like this. What for you is the most challenging thing about being gay in the Philippines?
I feel for these people who are still challenged, not being accepted. And with all the efforts of Mr. Gay World, we could somehow eradicate stereotypes, patch our indifferences, and modernize the image of gay men in the Philippines. And somehow, we could create a new image for us to be more confident, more creative, and most especially more accepted. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Please take your spot so our judges can take one final look. Who among our candidates from Zamboanga del Sur, Pangasinan, or Baguio will take the crown and represent the Philippines in the 2017 Mr. Gay World Pageant? We'll find out shortly.
This gentleman made us truly proud, when he represented the Philippines in the 2016 Mr. Gay World Pageant in Palazzo Villarosa in Malta, where he emerged as the second runner-up. Ladies and gentlemen, please make way for the 2016 Mr. Gay World second runner-up, Mr. Christian Laksamana.
I was once a dreamer who wanted to be on the stage and walk like there's no tomorrow. I have realized that more than the glitter and popularity, joining pageants is a way and an instrument of expressing who you are and what you can be. The choices we make about the life we live determine the kind of legacy we live. Today, I leave a significant mark not only in the minds of people, but also in their hearts as I pass not only the title, but the responsibility of making a big difference in this world. To the people who made this all possible, to my manager, mother, and a father, Razan Montero Lopez, founder of Lopez Circular Elite, thank you so much for the unwavering love and support. To the people behind Kagandahang Flores, Gold's Gym, and Montage Skin Science and Aesthetics, thank you so much for giving me such opportunity to be who I am now. And to the man who gave me the privilege to represent Philippines for the Mr. Gay World and who trusted me a lot, Boss Wilbert Tolentino, let me express my gratitude to you in using my native language. Dakal asalamat king tiwala at lugod abinya mukha ko. To my mother, Ma, I know you are always in my side whenever I feel alone and unsafe. Thank you for giving me such heart that understands people. Thank you for guiding me in every competition I join. Ma, see you soon and I love you so much. And lastly, to the man who gives me strength to face all the challenges of my life, to our Creator. Thank you so much for overwhelming love and guidance. All the praises and glory are to you, O Lord. Once again, this is Christian Reyes Laksamana, your Mr. Gay World Philippines 2016, Mr. Gay World 2016 second runner-up, and I am an agent of change.
Welcome back. We are about to crown this year's Mr. Gay World Philippines. Now, here's the question. Who will it be? Is it our candidate from Zamboanga del Sur?
What about our candidate from Pangasinan?
Or will it be our candidate from Baguio?
All right, guys, we have the results, and let's find out.
To receive a sash, a trophy, special gift packs, and 10,000 pesos, Mr. Gay World Philippines 2016 second runner-up is Zamboanga del Sur, Christian Khalil Veracruz.
To present the award for the second runner-up are Mr. Raul Barbosa and Ms. Rufa Gutierrez.
All right, now who between Pangasinan and Baguio will be Mr. Gay World Philippines? I shall announce first the first runner-up to receive a sash, a trophy, special gift packs, and 20,000 pesos.
All right, and as we get caught up in all of the excitement, I will announce what the prizes are for this year's Mr. Gay World Philippines. He'll be receiving a sash, a trophy, 300,000 pesos cash, and 200,000 pesos worth of gift certificates from our sponsors.
All right, we're gonna announce the first runner-up first, which the first runner-up role is very crucial. If and in case that, of course, Mr. Gay World Philippines 2016 cannot fulfill his duties, the first runner-up will then take its place. Okay, let's double check this. We don't want to have a Steve Harvey. First runner-up to, okay? First runner-up, it's Pangasinan!
To present the award for the first runner-up are Mr. Emmanuel Will and Ms. Lorna Tolentino.
Congratulations to our second runner-up and our first runner-up. Here we go. Let's announce our winner, Carla. This year's Mr. Gay World Philippines is Baguio.
To present the award for this year's Mr. Gay World Philippines are Mr. Dieter Safer, Mr. Christian Laksamana, and Mr. Robert Tolentino.
Congratulations to all of our winners. Let's give them a round of applause. It's been a wonderful, wonderful night, ladies and gentlemen.
Continue to make our country proud. It has been a pleasure to be a part of this very prestigious event.
And to all of the candidates, we wish you well as you continue your mission for HIV awareness and prevention and for helping our LGBT community.
Indeed. Together with my co-host Carla Henry and our anchor Christine Caballero Aplal, this has been Paolo Bejones. God bless everyone. See you guys next year.